most diabolical things to exist. Dog poop. Man, dog poop has to be one of the worst things on the planet, man. It's like damn landmines in people's yards. I went to my grandma's house the other day, and she got a little Shih Tzu, whatever the hell that is. And I stepped on a landmine in the backyard, and I'm telling y'all right now, it took me probably an hour and a half to get the smell and all the crevices of poop on my shoe, man. This is why cats are way better. They got a litter box. They like bury their shit. They're polite. Dogs don't give a damn. Cockroaches. Now, first off, the name. Okay, why are they called cockroaches, man? I don't know. That's just a crazy name to give them. Second off, what purpose do they serve on the planet? They're right there with mosquitoes for one of the most pointless things that God has ever put on this planet, man. Speaking of cockroaches, y'all remember when Travis Scott had that cockroach as Batman as suit on? That shit was liking an old Instagram post. Look, we've all done this one, okay? You're sitting there scrolling on somebody's Instagram, you know, you're snooping around, and boom! You like a post from 2012! Full panic mode. Do you block them? Do you block them? Do you just send them a message like, yo, I ain't mean to do that, I don't know how that happened? Or do you just do nothing? You know, we've all been there, man. And honestly, at that point, you are absolutely fried. Sweet tea. Man, I'ma get so much hate for this. But honestly, dude, I do not care, man. Sweet tea is nasty. There's been multiple times in my life where I'm just surrounded by people who just love sweet tea, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe something's wrong with me. Maybe I'm gonna try sweet tea, and my taste buds have changed, and I'm gonna like it. No! No! Every time I forget to take a sip of any type of sweet tea, that shit is horrible! I think black coffee is sweeter than sweet tea is, man. I don't know what's wrong with me. I know I'm gonna get so many people that are like, bro, sweet tea is so good, dude. You just haven't had the right good sweet tea, man. Trust me, bro. I've had every single type of sweet tea that people claim is the greatest, and it is ass. Beans. Man, I could throw up looking at this picture right here. I really do not understand how anybody on this planet can eat beans. Bro, Bush's baked beans are diabolical! Paper straws. Now look, I'm all about saving the turtles, you know, straws, they be fucking them up and shit. I get that, man. But a paper straw? I really just, I can't even believe this shit, man. It is a paper straw! What happens when you spill water on a piece of paper? That shit gets disintegrated into hell, man. So what is gonna happen when you make a paper straw and put it in a drink? Look, I got a solution for this, man. I got a solution. Don't worry, turtles. I got you. How about you just don't use the straw at all? I mean, how crazy is it to take a cup and be able to just sip it like a normal human being without a straw? Wow! You do not need a straw to drink a fucking drink, man. That one mother sock that you lose every time you do your damn laundry. It never fails. I cannot tell you how many pairs of socks that I've had in my entire life that have one sock now, because for whatever reason, when I put my clothes in that damn dryer, it just sends it into a black hole in the outer space, never to be seen again. Man, that damn sock is diabolical. Brown smart car. There ain't nothing more diabolical than a brown smart car. Imagine pulling up to a Sony's house in a brown smart car. You're definitely not in the AI washing machine and dryer. What? I can't think of one damn reason you would need an AI-powered washing machine and dryer. Unless that motherfucker's gonna keep track of that damn sock that keeps teleporting into another damn dimension. What is the point of it? Y'all let me know right now 5 good reasons why you would need an AI washing machine and dryer. I feel like they're just making AI powered everything now, man. It is crazy. Potatoes. Man, I love potatoes. I love mashed potatoes. I love baked potatoes. But looking at this potato right here, I don't even gotta say it. Y'all know it. You just know it. It just is. It just is. Locking your keys in your car. Oh yeah, you're sitting there. You know, you thought you had your keys in your pocket, and you locked that door, and as soon as you shut it, you know your day is over. Oh, and if your phone's also in there, oh, it's over, my brother. This is absolutely the most diabolical thing that will ruin your day. More fridges. Y'all tell me right now, why in the world you would need a smart fridge in your kitchen? First off, we live in a day and age where we have a TV in our hands at all times. Okay, why do we need a freaking TV on our fridge when we can just have our cell phone right there? Second off, your TV is usually right next to the kitchen. What is the point of a smart fridge, man? I'm gonna tell you right now, if you have a smart fridge, you got stupid money. You just got money to just throw in the freaking trash can, man. Because a smart fridge is absolutely Furbies. Fucking Furbies had to be one of the creepiest motherfuckers on the planet, man. Y'all think them little boo 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 dolls are scary? Yeah, imagine those. But they talk to you. Not only are Furbies diabolical, they gotta be a top 5 scariest things on the planet, man. Fuck! Getting deodorant on your t-shirt. Man, there ain't nothing worse than waking up, putting on deodorant on so your pits don't stink, put on a black shirt, and walking out the door looking sus as hell. I cannot tell you how many times this has happened to me in my entire life, man. For a while, I switched to the gel deodorant just so I didn't have to worry about this, but that shit honestly makes my pits slimy, okay? Had to switch back to the dry, alright? Sometimes you just gotta bite the bullet and just rock it. You know, and if anyone asks what's on your shirt, just tell them you had a good time before work. Brother. Oh my god. These are actually like scary, dude. Like if somebody's actually out wearing these, bro, you might want to stay like 5,000 feet away from that person, man. Bagged milk. Fucking bag milk, man. I was streaming the other day, and somebody came in my stream and commented and told me they used to drink bagged milk as their school milk. What? First off, what is bagged milk? Second off, I feel so bad for that person and where they lived, because if you had to drink bagged milk back in school, man, that is diabolical. Like, how are we even thinking to put milk in a bag, man? What do you even do with this? Australia. This is no hate to Australian people, but it's gotta be the craziest place on the planet, man. Y'all got spiders the size of Toyota Camrys over there. The amount of spider videos I've seen in Australia is terrifying, man. You could not pay me to live there. I don't care if y'all pay me $1 million a year, man. I've seen the spiders they got in the houses over there. Ain't no way I'm living there. And not only that, you gotta fight off a kangaroo just to get inside of your freaking car when you're parking at Walmart, man. Everything I see about Australia just shows me more and more I'm very thankful for where I live, man. Australia is diabolical. Pushing on a pull door. There's nothing more degrading as a human being walking up to a door that obviously says pull on the handle, and you just push it open, and nothing happens. You just get brick walled right there in front of everybody in public, and everybody knows you just pushed a pull door. Absolutely diabolical, man. Green heel crocs. You know, at first I didn't think this was real until I see like 5 different images of these, and they gotta be real, man. These are absolutely diabolical. Forgetting to charge your phone when you go to sleep. This is right there with the wallets and forgetting to set your alarms for work. Man, this is right there at it. Forgetting to charge your phone when you wake up, you're getting ready, and you check your phone and it's just at 30%, and you know your day is gonna be terrible. Carving a pumpkin. Now, I want y'all to sit here and really think about this, man. How geeked the first person to sit here and look at a pumpkin be like, you know what I could do to that pumpkin? I could take all them guts out and carve a face into it. My brother, that is one of the most infernal things I have ever heard of in my life. Rubik's Cube. Now let me tell y'all something right now. I don't know what kind of voodoo magic ass freaking superpowers you gotta have to solve a Rubik's Cube, but that shit makes zero sense. You gotta be David Blaine in order to solve one of these things. I have a better chance of beating that Cracker Barrel game than ever even solving half of this thing. And then you got the people who are like, bro, it's literally just simple math, dude. Like, it's not that hard. I'll tell y'all right now, I've never been able to do it. Okay, y'all gotta let me know down below a tutorial on how to solve a Rubik's Cube, because there's no way that it's even remotely possible. Okay, if you can do this, if you can solve a Rubik's Cube, I'm convinced you're freaking AI, man. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I thought the red boots were crazy. What are those? Was the concept for these a yellow wiffle ball? These are crazy work. And you know what I just realized? What is in the corner of this picture, man? What is that? Brown bananas. Man, there ain't nothing more mushy and disgusting and diabolical than a brown banana. Shoo! The Fushigi ball. Man, this gotta be one of the biggest scams on the planet. And us 2000s kids think we were Neo from the Matrix, moving around a plastic metal glass ball in our hands. Even though the Fushigi is absolutely diabolical, I still always wanted one as a kid, but my parents were smart enough to not spend $40 on a glass ball. Crazy work. Planking. Bro, who remembers when everybody was planking on the most random stuff on the planet? Y'all cannot tell me laying down on something completely just stiffed out is not diabolical. I wonder if we'll ever see a comeback of this, man. I haven't seen somebody planking in years. And hold on. Does that say planking.com? What? Hulk hands. Man, I used to have a pair of Hulk hands and used to go around and beat the shit out of everything. You think any couch cushions were safe with the grasp of Hulk hands in my possession? No. My grandpa, not safe. My grandma's dog, not safe. My little cousin, who was like 6 months old, he was completely safe. You think I would do that? That is crazy. You would think I would do that, man. That is utterly insanity. I don't know whose idea it was to make Hulk hands, but honestly, thank you. Because that was like the greatest toy I ever received when I was a child. But these are still diabolical! I still have no idea what happened to the pair of Hulk hands I had, man. My parents had to just throw them away out of pure anger, man. Stink bugs. I mean, just like the cockroaches. Besides stinking up your house, what do stink bugs do? And honestly, I feel like these motherfuckers be some government spies, man. They always be in the weirdest spot just chilling. And y'all tell me, they must have had a patch or some type of update or something, man. Because every time I kill one of these motherfuckers, they don't be stinking anymore. You know? It's kind of fishy. Like, they're called stink bugs and they don't stink no more. And I didn't see that in the patch updates. They must have patched it, you know. Mighty Beans. Oh, man, I ain't heard about Mighty Beans in a long time, man. These little freaking bean things. You gotta love Mighty Beans, though. Hey, I don't want to see one person talk shit about Mighty Beans, man. These were legendary, okay? I got that big old Spider-Man Mighty Bean for Christmas one year. Absolutely stoked because everybody was hyped on Mighty Beans. And I got them, and then I realized there's nothing you can do with them. They just sit in that box, and you just collect them. You're just collecting beans that can kind of roll around and rattle. Collecting beans with freaking Marvel characters on them is crazy work. Sharpening a pencil. Man, tell me right now. Wait, hold on, not this one. This pencil sharpener. Tell me right now, sitting there shoving a freaking piece of wood with lead in it into this big old busted pencil sharpener and churning it until it's sharp enough to write on. It's not absolutely diabolical. Do I need to say a damn thing about why this is on the list, man? Absolutely diabolical. Screwing in a light bulb. Do I need to say a thing about this, man? Nothing more goofy and more Biological. They're sitting there taking a light bulb and screwing it in that socket right there to make it turn on, man. I mean, y'all cannot tell me this ain't goofy as hell. Whoopee cushion. Ain't nothing more devious than slipping a little whoopee cushion under your grandpa's couch cushion and hearing that thing go as soon as he sits on it, man. Now, the rubber ones that blew up like balloons had to be the most piece of crap freaking toys you could get ever. I used to go to Cracker Barrel and get one of these every time I went, which was weekly pretty much. And eventually I realized that the rubber ones were just not the move. Especially when you're almost 200 pounds at 10 years old, sitting there ripping that whoopee cushion apart, man. The foam ones were definitely the move. Them things lasted 10 times longer. Cleaning out a litter box. Man, y'all cannot tell me right now, sitting there cleaning out your cat's litter box while that little thing is just sitting there watching you scoop out its poop out of a freaking a bowl of just rocks and sand. Is not diabolical. But you know what's worse than that? Picking up your dog's poop in these blue bags. Look, I'm scooping the litter box every day before I gotta take my dog to the park and pick up the poop with the freaking blue bags, man. You got me fucked up. SpongeBob Crocs! What the fuck? Man, look at his hands, though. Man, if these things made the sound that SpongeBob makes when he walks, I might have to cop these, dude. These are fire, bro. Forgetting / losing your wallet. Both of these suck, but losing your wallet is way worse. Starting a little late for work. You get there, you get settled in, you sit down, and you realize there's no padding on your butt. There is no padding on your butt. So you start checking around like, did I lose my wallet? And then you go full panic mode. We've all done it, man. Losing your wallet is absolutely diabolical, man. Brown dye of Minecraft. Now, y'all tell me right now, this looks like some brown dye. Alright? This looks like a pile of shit. 1 pound weight. Who the hell is using a 1 pound weight? But I like to go running, and I like to run with 1 pound weights. My brother, I can promise you right now, a 1 pound weight is not doing anything when you go running. You're better off running with 2 things of bagged milk in your hands than a 1 pound weight. Moon shoes. If you had a pair of moon shoes back in 2010, you are diabolical. Man, I made a video about moon shoes over a year ago. First video to blow up on my page. And I'm telling y'all right now, I ain't never had a pair of them, and I never will. The only way y'all gonna see Back to Chance on a pair of moon shoes is if this video gets 500,000 likes. Which ain't gonna happen. Now, realistically, if these worked like they advertised, these are kind of cool, you're bouncing around
like you're on the moon.
Right? But if we just take a look at the design here, we got
electrical tape
taped around one of those
foot measurers
at damn shoe department, man. These are just absolutely diabolical. Self-checkout at Walmart. Man, y'all tell me right now, every other self-checkout in any other store is great. One of the best inventions of all time, man. But for whatever reason, when I'm in Walmart, everything that could possibly go wrong goes wrong at these motherfuckers. I cannot tell you how many times I've had to Venmo my girlfriend because that freaking credit card machine will not, and I mean will not, accept my debit card. I mean, it is 2025. Every gas station, every freaking taco market on the planet has tap to pay, except for Walmart, man. And the only way you can freaking pay is to insert it here. For whatever reason, I could do it 15 times in a row, and the 16th time, it will finally take it. And every time I scan something here, it scans it like 3 times, and the whole damn station starts blinking, and you see that random Walmart worker walking up to you, saying you need some help? No f***ing shit! Panic Pete! Freaking Panic Pete! Do I gotta say a damn thing about Panic Pete here? No! Damn near looks identical to Jeff Bezos, man! Absolutely diabolical! It kinda looks like a chihuahua too at the same time, in a weird way. You gotta love the Panic Pete. Gothic Crocs. You better make sure you have these things in 4-wheel drive when you wear these, because if you got them in 2-wheel drive, you're liable to step on one of them spikes, and if you step on one of them motherfuckers, you are fried! No, like dead ass, who is buying these, man? Because somebody had to have bought these for these to still be around enough to be on Safari. Absolutely diabolical. Magic 8 Ball. Ain't nothing cooler and more diabolical than a freaking 8 Ball. This was the OG Chat GPT. If you needed anything answered in your life, you get the Magic 8 Ball out, shake that motherfucker around, and boom. Your life is solved. There's just something about that Magic 8 Ball, man. It's just, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm saying, man. It's just diabolical. It just is. Pringles Crocs. Are we serious right now? First off, what is the socks this person's wearing with these, man? Those look like them damn clowns from SpongeBob, man. Second off, are those mustaches? Popcorn mowing popper thingy-mabobber. Y'all know what this is, okay? Alright? We all used to piss our parents off when we were like 5 years old, strolling around the house, mowing the carpet with this thing. That popping sound is just addicting as hell and highly diabolical. Velcro shoes. Do I need to say a damn thing right here? Okay, I don't care what brand, how that freaking shoe looks. If that motherfucker has Velcro lace freaking straps, my brother, those things